Good day. My name is Donald Reed. This is a podcast on investing. The first book we're going to talk about is The Intelligent Investor. This is the very first book that Warren Buffett himself read. It was from his mentor, Benjamin Graham, and that's probably the go-to book you should probably go to read. I think Warren Buffett said concentrate on chapter 9 and chapter 20. I'll go into a little bit of it here, but it's probably a good idea if you get the book and read it yourself. So it talks about not buying stocks that are too high in price. That as a value investor, you want to look for stocks that have a lower price than most stocks are going for. And you don't want to be going after stocks that are being, advertised in media for stocks that are doing well right now. That's another thing that the book talks about. You do not want to go by speculation or what's going on in the media. Warren Buffett himself even said you want to be investing in a way that the mainstream investors think you're out of your mind. He actually made a quote like that. That they think that you are crazy for investing the way you're investing. Okay, I'm going to go into a couple of quotes that Warren Buffett made. When everybody is being greedy, be fearful. When everybody is fearful, you be greedy. So what I think he means by that, when everybody thinks that a stock is doing bad and it's going down, Warren Buffett is saying buy more shares. Don't sell it because you're fearful. Buy more shares and stick with it for the long run. Another thing that he does is he buys undervalued stocks. And you can tell by that. I mean, me personally, I'm with Royal Bank. So when I invest through online investment, it'll tell whether the stock is undervalued or not. But according to Warren Buffett, he's saying that's your safety margin. When you invest in undervalued stocks, you've already set up a safety margin. Okay, I'm going to go into a couple of quotes here from a book called 43 Lessons for Business and Life, Warren Buffett by Kenneth Lard. The best things that happens to us is when a great company gets into temporary trouble. We want to buy them when they are on the operating table. That could be financially. Another thing, Warren Buffett said basically is that if you're looking at the economic structure of the company, he said something like nobody's ever made it on the Forbes list with looking at the economic structure of a company. Okay, I'm just kind of picking these randomly, but here's another lesson 4 in this book. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. So he also said you shouldn't do something every day, but you should probably study every day. Warren Buffett reads for hours and hours a day. This is one of the things that he does. So this is the quote he made. So you don't take a swing at every stock that comes your way. So you want to understand the business beforehand. Or if you're interested in a certain business, you want to study up on the businesses beforehand so you understand the businesses. Another quote that Warren Buffett made is never invest in anything that you do not understand. I think that quote is also in The Intelligent Investor. I think I read that in The Intelligent Investor. Lesson 6. It is far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. So buying stocks at low prices is probably a good thing, but I mean, if the company you don't think it's doing as well as it should be, I think that quote means you can buy at a fair price if the company is doing better, and that might be a better alternative. Lesson 5. Whether we're talking about socks or stocks, I like buying quality merchandise when it is a markdown. This is also in The Intelligent Investor. It talks about value investing, that you probably should buy stocks that are marked down. It's probably not a good idea for going after stocks that are high in price or overly priced. The Intelligent Investor calls that Mr. Market messing with you. Warren Buffett's holding period. Warren Buffett likes to say, I like to hold a stock forever. Some people say the buy and hold strategy is dead, but I mean, who are you going to listen to? A multi-billionaire or somebody saying the buy and hold strategy is dead. Which one are you going to listen to? Okay, lesson 7. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. So whatever you're playing, you want to look at the company as, does it have value, and is it going to have value in a 10-year period, 20-year period? That's what you want to be looking at in the company. Okay, lesson 8. It is not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. A lot of people have the notion that they need to know everything there is to know first about business, finances, and investments before they can jump in and actually start getting involved. To a certain extent, of course, planning and preparation are very important, but waiting until you understand every trick in the trade or figure out each step of the process works can be disadvantageous. If I said that word correctly, causing you to miss out on opportunities you could have grabbed already. Another thing that Warren Buffett says is don't lose your sense of humor, don't take it all too seriously. Yeah. And if you go by Benjamin Graham's teaching in The Intelligent Investor, you'll have fun and you'll make a lot of money. He also said that. The ending of this lesson 8 here is, do not wait until you are some investment guru or financial whiz before heading out to the deep. The time to act may be now, and if you wait too long, the moment will pass. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there. I was going to take a summer vacation. I think I took a few days off, but for some reason I felt like I had to do this today. But I think I'm going to stop now and go back into my summer vacation, maybe do some more of this afterwards. Okay, so I mean, going by these quotes, you're going by one of the most successful investors in the world, and you're probably ahead of the game by listening to these quotes and lessons than most people, going by what's trending in the stock market and what they think is, popular in the media. So happy investing to your success. This is Donald Reed signing off.